Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is going to be a random reading. I'm going to start doing these in between the weeklies when I feel the energy or when something just pops into my head and I want to sit down. So I'm going to do like fire signs all at once, earth signs, air signs, so on. And space them apart a little bit because I don't want it to become a whole day's work or 2 days work. Can generally only do about 6 readings a day sometimes. All depends what's going on. So these are random. And this one is going to be, they're all going to be themed when I do this. It's going to be, answering a specific question or addressing a certain energy. So what is it that you need to know right now? All right, Leo? If you're looking for other signs, I may get 3 more up today other than fire signs. So hit that subscribe if you don't want to miss them. I'll do my best to get them out fast as I can. I just won't do them all at once. I will continue doing the Mondays and Thursdays readings all at once like I usually do. So, Leo, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Right, focus on the positive. There we go. Oh, you got some kind of blessing coming in. You are blessed. Beautiful. Ooh, by the book. So it has to do with something here. Something you've been maybe hoping for, reminiscing about with the elephant. So it's about doing things by the book. Now, it could be something to do with a commitment, okay? Or you may be reading a book and there's something you may learn there. There's a blessing. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. So you have the elephant, something here. You may be reminiscing about something, or a person also may be reminiscing about you. And, by the book is like the Hierophant. It's like someone's belief, traditions, behavior, the way they conducted themselves. Maybe there was a little blessing in disguise. All right. Leo, what does Leo need to know right now? Yeah, imagine. Ooh, somebody wants to know something. Why? Somebody wants to know why. Okay, somebody possibly from the past, or like I say, you've been maybe reminiscing. So it's imagination. So someone's imagining something possibly. Now, sometimes this is a creative energy. I often feel that, but you can see the moon. So it has to do with feelings and emotions. Yeah, it has to do with doing things by the book, the way somebody maybe conducted themselves. So there is definitely some questions here with why. Somebody might be telling you something that you wanted to know as well. It's something you need to know right now. Blessed. Yeah, some kind of blessing coming your way, Leo. What is this blessing? Yeah, someone's putting something behind. See, someone's looking back at all this hard work. And it's an energy of someone who feels a little bit beat up, okay? But there's some kind of blessing because of this. So it's a looking into the past at all this hard work. Some of you may have felt like giving up, okay? But it's also an energy of sometimes a person who's just about to put something behind and then in comes something. Yeah, it has to do with marriage, commitment, by the book, a financial foundation, a reason to celebrate. So there's going to be something really positive, okay? Something you may have given up on. Could be another person, like I say, someone who's not giving up. The Nine of Wands is sometimes on bended knee. Somebody who's, I'm feeling something really interesting here. Tell me about the imagination. Yeah, see, someone's been kind of in their head thinking here, asking themselves questions back and forth, procrastinating. It's been a little bit of a struggle here, but it's really about just calming down. Okay, grounding yourself and making a decision if it's you. But it looks like it's another person because there's something to do with someone who's reminiscing. And it has to do with having faith. Someone here, maybe some of you have given up, hope, feel like putting something behind, just giving up on it, maybe even giving up on love. But, it could be someone who wants to know if you've given up on them. We shall see, yeah, moving away to avoid a disaster. Somebody, the Hierophant, School of Hard Knocks. There's been I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. So, yeah, see, someone's weighing the pros and the cons. It could be about making peace, but it's an energy of someone learning something, taking something they learned from the past and applying it to the future. So it could be someone coming in to make peace with you. But it's also an energy of deciding whether you want to move away to avoid some kind of a disaster. So see, this is an energy of should you give up on this or not? Right? Can you put this behind? Somebody may want to put something behind. something that happened between you and them. But whatever it is, the blessing is there. So it could be a blessing in disguise for yourself. Maybe somebody here had to learn something to do with their habits, the way they were conducting themselves, maybe in a relationship. Yeah, see, there it is. You've got a message coming in, an offer, an opportunity. You got a person coming in. So this could be, like I say, an invitation. It could be just a communication, a love letter, or some kind of an opportunity. Okay, could be really anything. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Oh yeah, so trust your intuition here. You likely know. I had to pause to sneeze. Oh my God, this cold is so minor. It's just a lot of sneezes. So here we go with the High Priestess. So trust your intuition. You probably already know, okay? But it could be someone keeping a secret, keeping something to themselves. There's the Moon. Something to do with feelings and emotions. Possibly has to do with someone's habits, traditions, the way they conducted themselves. It has to do with, this reason to celebrate, a marriage, okay, a commitment. It has to do with faith. Yeah, see, somebody lacked faith in themselves. Is this a person who is often apprehensive? Now, it could be an apology, okay, where it may be I see a blessing. There's some kind of blessing going to come out of this, because I feel like we have someone here who's kind of looking at how they conducted themselves, maybe in a relationship. Okay, somebody who maybe didn't tell you something, but there's a fish in that cup. So we know sometimes, it's a person who's apprehensive. They're not sure how they feel, or it's an apology. A lot of times it's a person fishing for information too. They want to know something. Someone wants to know something. Someone's learning something here. Yeah, so you've got an opportunity coming in. I feel like you got something solid, something reliable. Now, this could be something to do with a commitment. Okay, maybe you wanted a commitment of some sort from somebody, and they made up a lot of excuses. Okay, so there's a blessing. I think somebody here is taking a little trip down memory lane to do with the way they've conducted themselves, the way they behaved. You see? Wow. Could be a fresh new start, but somebody wants to know why, or they're going to tell you why, to do with a secret, something they kept to themselves. Oh my goodness. You need to know. Yeah, see, some kind of burden of responsibility. Someone feels responsible, okay, for a situation. Now, it could be someone who had some baggage. They needed to take that trip down memory lane to let go, to release this, to move on, you see. Oh, yeah, we've got someone here who's coming in to tell you why. Yeah, it has to do with investing. Why they weren't invested, because the why's here. See, this is somebody here. Maybe they were invested in someone else in the past. There's some kind of... They're going to tell you why. It's going to be emotional, why they didn't offer you something, okay? Maybe a commitment because of something they needed to sort out, to do with maybe the way they were raised, a past relationship. They may have had some baggage they needed to let go. So this is someone who's just about over something, I feel, themselves. Somebody may have started something with you before they were over something else. You're going to get an explanation, okay? Yeah, so there you go. You got someone coming in. Somebody wants to invest here. I feel this is someone who is ready to invest. They're ready to offer you something. There's that commitment. So it could be a fresh new start with somebody, but it also, for some of you, it's just a person, I feel, who may be just ready for a commitment. Maybe they've been making up excuses and they're now ready to invest. We shall see. But we have that Ace of Cups. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah, this is two people going to drink from that big old cup. So there is definitely some kind of connection. So there, I feel the blessing here is that this person, because I feel like this person wasn't pulling their weight, or they weren't taking responsibility, whatever the situation. There's baggage, responsibilities, burden. Now, it could have been to do with financial burdens, investments. This person had some stuff they needed to let go of. They needed to take that trip down memory lane. I feel this is someone who definitely had to sort themselves out here. And I do feel it's been this back and forth, on and off situation. This is someone who's procrastinating. Maybe they were juggling, or like I say, it's possible they were juggling. They may be coming in to just tell you. But I feel for most of you, it's this person who was procrastinating to do with something to do with their past, I feel. So, yeah, somebody was making excuses. I feel like you're about to get an explanation. Yeah, you've got an emperor here. So somebody here, yeah, you see? Somebody who kind of wanted everything their way or the highway. It has to do with the emperor. Now, it could be somebody's father, the way someone was raised, whatever the situation. This is someone who now knows what they want. Very logical, very disciplined. So somebody here who's possibly more financially stable. There's definitely something to do with burdens and responsibilities, financial responsibilities and investments, you see. So there you go, yeah. So there's this energy of growth. This person's gone through some personal growth. So there's definitely, you're going to get an explanation. Wow. And if it isn't an explanation or apology, it's somebody coming in who's now ready to move forward. There's love coming in. You have the Page of Cups and you have the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of personal growth. There's a lot of passion. This person's definitely very passionate. They likely find you attractive. There we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you might have found this person very attractive. But I can see the energy where you're looking at your feelings, you're looking at your emotions. Maybe this person wasn't sure you felt the same, or there's something here. I do feel there's something they want to know, maybe how you feel or why you find them attractive, whatever the situation. But it's been something this person's kept to themselves. I feel like you know this person, I feel. Yeah, I feel like you know this person. And I do feel there's a connection. There's a soulmate connection. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Cups. So this is a couple, two people drinking from each other's cup here. So there's something quite emotional here. There could be love here. Like I feel as though you're exploring your feelings, but whether you should invest in this or not. I think you find this person very attractive, physically attractive. Maybe they want to know why you find them attractive, or if you have feelings, whatever the situation. But you're going to drink from each other's cup. I see two people here. Yeah, there's questions that need to be answered. Maybe it's something you wanted to know and they didn't answer you. We shall see. But there's some love and some feelings here. You're going to drink from that big old cup. Yeah, it's beautiful opportunity here. Yeah, see if there's going to be some reciprocity. This person may tell you why they didn't reciprocate, why they stopped talking to you or stopped giving. I feel like you sacrificed. You kind of gave to this person. You gave to them, hoping they were going to reciprocate. So there's definitely something there. Leo. Yeah, see, it's how they conducted themselves. Now, this person, maybe they didn't have faith in themselves. Maybe this person wasn't sure if you felt the same, because it has to do with communication, two people being on the same page. It could be lifestyles, habits, traditions. It's about how two people conduct themselves. Maybe they just felt you weren't on the same page. I feel there's definitely questions that are going to be answered. Yeah, you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and it has to do with this person's financial stability. And to be honest, some of you, I can see an energy of two. You may actually have two people. If you have two, and you have someone who's making excuses, you may be actually giving up on someone here. You may be stop investing, stop giving to someone here, someone who wants everything their way, because I feel like it's possible some of you actually have another person coming in. You may know both of them, but just trust your intuition, okay? If it feels right, you're going to go for it. If it doesn't, you won't. Most definitely. You'll know if something is off. Yeah, so it has to do with success, financial success. This is somebody here freeing themselves. This is why I feel, why I think somebody here's ego got in the way. This is somebody who has a lot of pride. So it's an energy of somebody who has a lot of pride in their work and everything that they do. Maybe their ego got in the way. Maybe they conducted themselves in a way why this person maybe ran away. They were definitely focused on their financial success, I feel. Their money. Maybe this is somebody who wants to be a good provider. Maybe they felt they couldn't provide you with what you needed, whether it was financial stability or maybe they worked too much and they didn't give you enough attention. So Yeah, you're going to hear about all of it, I feel. And I feel it's going to happen probably fairly soon if this resonates. It's an energy of what you need to know, okay? This is what you need to know. So I feel this energy of someone who, I feel there was a lack of success. Their ego got in the way. They didn't feel successful enough. Because sometimes that, you've got that person with a lot of pride here. Maybe even a little ego got in the way. Maybe they didn't have very much money. Maybe they had a lot of debt. Lot of burdens and responsibilities. But I actually feel this is someone who now wants to have success. It has to do with long term. You see, planning for the long term. So I think you had a person who just wasn't, they didn't feel financially ready, or they didn't feel this would be a successful relationship because of their ego. See, they tried to control everything and they lost control. So yeah, I think this person's coming in. They're definitely someone who's not ruled by their emotions, but it's an energy of staying the course. They now want this to be successful. They're likely more financially successful, ready here. So yeah, it's definitely a Cancer energy for some of you. Possible Pisces. I see Taurus, Aries. The Emperor can be anyone. It's a lot of times it's just an energy of someone who, is very logical, not ruled by their emotions. Someone who's maybe a little strict or stringent, It's often a person who, once they know what they want, they go for it. Where this is someone who invests when they're ready. But you have that Knight of Cups. That's why I feel some of you got two people. Others of you, it's just this person's energy coming in to court you and date you, doing things in a traditional manner. This is likely someone who doesn't conform to society's rules. They kind of have their own way of doing things. And I do feel it's someone who's been playing the field, likely hasn't had a lot of success. I think that there's a lot to do with their pride and financial success here. Because the Emperor is there. Yeah, someone with a lot of burdens, responsibilities. They have a lot of, they may even work multiple jobs, see, back and forth, juggling a lot of responsibilities. So I feel it has a lot to do with that. Could be something they kept to themselves. So I feel this person's about ready to take a leap of faith. Looks like they may have a little Aries in their chart, or they could be. But it really looks more like it's something in their chart. Because often when I see the Fool come up, instead of King of Wands energy or Queen of Wands, it's something in their chart. So I don't feel they're a fire sign. I actually feel like they're an earth sign with water, Pisces or Cancer, and a little Aries energy, a little bit of fire. So they're ready to take a risk. This person's ready. They want to leave something behind. I think this person's kind of hoping that whatever happened between you can leave behind. And it is a blessing in disguise for you, those of you that want this, because what this person's done is they've traveled back in memory lane to let go of their baggage. Maybe they were paying alimony. Maybe they had a huge mortgage, bills, business payments, whatever the situation. This person may have been making excuses. You see? Apprehension. But now this person's ready to explore. They're ready to explore this. Okay? Wow. This is crazy. Yeah, there it is. They're going to reach out. I feel they're going to offer you, hey, do you want to get together and talk? Do you want to meet someplace? I do think this person will come pick you up. They may invite you to their home, whatever, depending on your situation. But it's very positive news, okay? There's some positive news. I feel they're going to invite you. And it could be, too. They may introduce you to their friends and family. There's something there, too. But whatever it is that you wanted to know, okay, it's why. Now, if it was yourself that moved on from this person, they could be coming in to ask you why. Okay? So, yeah, you're going to get some questions answered regardless here. So I love this energy because I love it when I love this card because it's a trip down memory lane. It has to do with your history, your family, your habits, your traditions, you see, the way someone conducts themselves. So I don't know if this person was keeping some kind of secret, something they were keeping to themselves, something that was kind of beating them up a little bit here. So there you go. All right, Leo, this is something you need to know. This person could come in suddenly. It doesn't mean instantly today or tomorrow, but it's definitely something you need to know. Okay, before you invest in this, don't be afraid to ask the questions you need to ask too. Okay, maybe this person, maybe they were juggling, maybe they were dating other people, maybe this is someone who gets chased by a lot of people, you know, and they weren't telling you. Whatever it is, I feel like you're about to find out why. So take care, and we'll see you soon.